Welcome. In front of me I have the XIAOMI Smart Camera C500, and I'll just go for a quick unboxing and a look at the camera itself. So let's just get straight into this. So we have a little bit of a seal to cut through. There we go. And here we are. So here's our tiny little camera, and well, maybe not tiny, but still relatively small. And surprisingly enough, we get things like a charger in here. Who would have known that companies still include those? Oh, we get also Type-C to Type-A charging cable for it. This sticker, so if you're planning to mount it to a wall, ceiling, or whatever, you just kind of glue this, and you can see we have these two holes that you need to drill through, so you can then mount this to it. And the manual in here, and that's about it. Now, taking a look at the box itself, a little bit of an info. So we have two-way intercom, so we can basically talk through it. Dual band Wi-Fi 6. Oh, not surprising that it's actually using Wi-Fi 6, which is pretty good for the quality of an image when it's being streamed, and also the intercom. Human detection, tracking, pet detection, and pet tracking. So that can basically follow whatever the camera detects in terms of humans and pets. Now we are looking at 6 megapixel in size, which provides us 3.5K resolution. Ultra low light color mode, physical lens blocking. Wait, what? Where? Huh? Where's the physical lens blocking? Is it like this? Is that what they're considering physical? Huh. Okay, I mean, if that's the best they can do, then holy shit, they're not really doing too well. Usually I would consider a physical lens blocking to be some kind of actual thing that you swipe over, not just move the camera up out of into the whatever. Anyway, so we have physical lens blocking. We have just some kind of MJA1 security chip, full panorama, and infrared night vision. That's supposed to be, I'm guessing this right here, the more glassy area, is the infrared array that's supposed to light up, though hell knows how well that works. And at the back we have our Type-C along with the power button, or whatever button that is. And that's about it. Now, one thing that I want to point out is this obviously requires you to connect it to the XIAOMI application, and if you're planning to even use it with something like Home Assistant, you still need XIAOMI application for that. And furthermore, at least when I tried to use one of these with Home Assistant, I couldn't get it for the love of God to show in Home Assistant, only in XIAOMI application. So something to keep in mind if you tend to use something like Home Assistant. Personally, I am just kind of new to it, so it could be that I just couldn't get it figured out, but I did get figured out everything else, and this was one thing that I couldn't get to work for myself. So just to kind of mention it, if you're looking into it, it won't be just basically plug and play kind of thing where you connect it to your network and voila, it works in Home Assistant. At least me running it Home Assistant through Unraid as a container, I couldn't get it to work. So just a heads up if you're doing the same thing. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.